The original mission of the New York Green Bank was really to work, first of all, with the private sector, but then second, to really transform markets for financing for clean energy projects. So certainly 10 years ago, the New York Green Bank really started in markets like solar energy, where they've made a major impact across our state and beyond. But over the years, it's really evolved in ways that I think are quite consistent with New York's climate law by advancing not only investments in buildings and energy storage and transportation, but also with a strong focus on equity, ensuring that our investments are advancing equitably across our state.
Where we think we can really add value is just through our history. We've certainly learned a tremendous amount over the last 10 years that enable people not to have to reinvent the wheel, to adopt some of these best practices and apply some of the same standards, some of the same approaches and methodologies that have worked really well for us.
New York Green Bank is the largest green bank in the country, first of all, so certainly a market leader in that respect, but also the fact that it has been self-sustaining since 2017 helps to really serve as a model for scaling up on a national level.
We identify an opportunity that we think is supportable by other lenders. We close into those transactions, we share the structures with other lenders, and they see that those are transactions I could have done. Why aren't we doing that business? And they often start doing that business. What we've done, first of all, is listened. We've gone out and spoken with the community, understood what the needs are, so that we could go back and develop products that were responsive to those needs.
The recent launch of the Community Decarbonization Fund, a $250 million commitment, reflects the fact that New York Green Bank is now working in the most underserved communities across our state, ensuring that the benefits of our investments accrue to all.
I can certainly say that we're going to continue to meet the market's needs as it evolves. So whether that's changes in technologies, with, for example, clean hydrogen coming up as a new asset class that could potentially provide some very exciting benefits in the clean energy transition. Carbon capture is another example. We're going to continue to evolve, taking into account all of the constant changes, ebbs and flows in the marketplace.
When we think about impact, it's really across all sectors of our economy that the Green Bank is now working, and I would say that it is a model for a national green bank and is one that many others are following.
I would like to acknowledge the team, because in the end, our success over the last 10 years is really driven by the incredible talent that we've been able to recruit at New York Green Bank. I'm very proud of our accomplishments, but even more proud of the actual team members that have all come from a variety of different places in the private sector to take time to provide public service for a very important mission. They all come in here every day with a huge amount of energy, passion, and dedication, and the results speak for themselves.